Immanuel Prayer is something where you meet together with someone and you go through this guided prayer session. And we've got lots of people who are trained to be able to do that. And what people have found when they do these Immanuel prayer sessions is that they encounter the presence of Jesus. And it's a space to allow him to say and do what he wants to do. And there have been so many stories already of people who have found freedom from things that hold us or cause us pain. And because it's a spirit-led session, that Jesus often continues to talk to that person well after the session. So Sarah's going to share one of these stories of her time doing an Immanuel Prayer session. So over to you, Sarah.
Brilliant. I had a Immanuel Prayer session back in the summer, and I was a bit unsure of what to expect. I didn't really fully understand what was going to happen, and but decided to go for it when I was offered a chance to have a session. And I had a session with Ruth, who's on the Immanuel Prayer team. And so she guided me through the session through a series of prayers and questions. And one of the first things we did was we asked God to give me a sense of where Jesus may be in the room. And he showed me that he was standing just behind my right shoulder. And I thought that was a bit odd, because I thought he might be like in front of me or next to me. That's kind of what I was expecting. But no, he showed me he was just kind of behind me. And I thought that was a bit strange. But anyway, so we carried on. And then one of the next things we did was we asked God just to share with me an experience or an event that he wanted to speak to me about. And instantly I was transported to a period of time which was significantly stressful, and I had a lot of fear and anxiety around it. And so then we asked God to show me where Jesus was in that situation. And immediately he showed me that he was just behind me here with his hand on my shoulder. And he took me through each day and just showed me that he was always there, just with his hand on my shoulder. So wherever I went and whatever I did, he was there. And then suddenly I realized that, when we prayed, where was he in the room with me just before, he was still in that same position and he's never left me. And it was just such a wow moment. And it didn't change what happened during that time, but it changed my perception of what happened and how Jesus was there. And it brought a healing that I didn't even necessarily know I needed. And since that session, he's continued to speak to me and remind me that he's there whenever I go through, difficult times. And he's continued to just show me who he is and reveal more of himself to me. It's been really powerful.
That sounds amazing. Sounds like God's really spoken to you and done some healing and stuff. It's brilliant. So what would you say to people who are thinking maybe they might be interested in getting to Immanuel Prayer, maybe aren't sure?
I would just say go for it. Like, I wasn't sure what it was about. I wasn't sure if I really needed it. Actually, I went in thinking I had no idea what's going to happen, but actually not going with an agenda sometimes is really good, because God can talk to you about something else and he can talk to you in a new way. And I think there is something for everyone, whether whatever it is. And actually God speaks to us in so many different ways. So I would highly recommend it. And the fact that he's continued to talk to me and throughout this time and reveal more about himself has just been amazing. So yeah, go for it.
Brilliant. So we would highly recommend going on the website. There's a page about it. There's an email address where you can email the team and ask more questions. And even if you think you're okay and sorted, actually that God can really speak to us through this. And would just want to encourage you, as part of our spiritual and emotional health as a church, to really have a go and get plugged into this. So do have a look there. Thank you, Sarah, so much. It's brilliant.